Okay, it's Morgan's first time on the golf course, and we're doing a tour.
So par five, 3 hits, 2 putts. That's
2
what
putts,
you're saying.
yeah.
Okay.
So every hole, whether it's par 3, 4, 5, 2 of those strokes are designed to be putts,
Okay.
and then the rest are supposed to be from tee to green.
Okay.
And then this little area in front of the green, that's called an approach.
Okay.
And then you have the green itself, and then the little strip that's around the green is called the fringe.
So do I lose a stroke if I hit it into one of these sand traps?
No, but it's harder to hit it out, and the chances of you having a good shot are less than if you like hit it into the grass versus the sand trap.
And what iron would I use for that? What would you suggest?
Well, sand wedge.
Oh, there's a sand wedge.
There's a
I did
sand
not know.
wedge.
I'm smarter today than I was yesterday.
There's a specific club for the sand bunker.
Okay.
Now, technically, it is considered a hazard.
And so would you use these?
Oh my God.
Did I have them backwards?
No, not even close. So there's a button on the top,
Oh,
and then
it's a
you
one eye.
you look through and you point to the tree or whatever, and then you push the button, and then the red arrow comes up, and then you press it again, and it will give you a yardage. You want to try? Shoot that tree right there.
You can shoot?
That's what it's called. We have the fans because we don't get a lot of air circulation, and when it's hot, it moves the air so that we don't get mold on the green.
Oh, that's what it's for.
Yeah, not to dry off your hair like that guy just did. So white stakes are out of bounds, and typically out of bounds mostly is a boundary line. So like, meaning if you drew a circle around the course, everything outside of that property line is out of bounds.
So this is where the sidewalk ends. What do you do now? Very confusing.
Yeah, this is a cart path.
Okay.
So you can drive your cart anywhere you want, except for not on a tee box and not on the green.
Okay.
So good rule of thumb is like 20 feet from both.
Okay.
And you have different tee boxes based on how great of a player you are. So we have forward tees. If you're a higher handicap,
So how do you get your handicap? How do you qualify for your handicap?
so you just pay for it, and then you post what you shoot every time you play,
Okay.
and then it gives you.
And that will categorize you.
It's your handicap is technically the best couple rounds out of, I forgot if it's 10 or 20. So like if you and I were playing against each other, it would give you strokes against me so that we would be playing on an equal playing field. Right? So let's say I'm a 5 handicap and you're a 35, you're going to get 30 strokes against me. So if, for example, if I shot 70 and you shot 100, we would be tied.
Gotcha. Oh.
But if you shot 99, you would beat me. Yeah. So if you curve your ball left into that river, you're called a hooker. Great. Very common for me. Goal is to hit it on in 1 and 2 putt. Of course, if you don't hit it on in 1, then you have to chip up, and then you're trying to 1 putt, which is called an up and down. So, do you know what 1 over par is?
That means you maybe do better.
Nope.
You did
Worse. Yeah, it's a bogey.
Bogey.
2 over
what's a
par
birdie?
is a double bogey. Yeah, birdie's under. So like, let's say you hit this up and then 1 putted for a 2. That's a birdie because you're 1 under the par.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hold on tight.
So 9 is a par 5. It's what we call a dogleg left. So you'll notice that it goes straight out and then it turns left. And then if it was a dogleg right, it would go straight out and then to the right.
So when you tee off, do you try to hit through the trees or follow the course?
Right, so it's risk reward, right?
Okay.
So what I typically do is take my rangefinder and I shoot, let's say that tree that's through the fairway, if I did cut the corner, how far do I have to not go through the fairway? The other thing is I also shoot this bunker because I want to make sure I have enough distance in my shot to hit over the bunker. So typically every shot, we have 85% of your shot is in the air, 15% of the shot rolls. So your 85% would be your carry.
How do people survive out here in this?
We die.
Ugh.
So your first shot would be about here.